I see. Next thesis: developing muscle memory for quick reaction in a fight. Isn't it dangerous?
Yes or no? Again, when you have habits, you know, when I want to teach people security, I say don't develop habits. You can find me sleeping in 10 in the morning to 4 in the afternoon, and you can find me sleeping for 8 in the night to 6 in the morning or 4 in the morning. But when you have habit, and when you drive on the same road every day, when you do the same thing every day, it's very easy to trust you. So sometime when you develop habits like by muscle memory, for example, when my students used to compete, I put them in a room. I don't want them to be involved, to be afraid, you know, to see all the scary character. But I will sit and watch what other students do. And I see my student opponent and I see him like this. And because they open here, I know he's like 1, 2, and a kick, 1, 2, and a kick. Okay, I know I know your habit. This is very dangerous in a fight. This is if you go and teach by the OODA loop, OODA. OODA loop was a psychological. We didn't invent it. It was made by a pilot that used to win every air fight. And they find psychologically that we as a human animal, I do it to my cat. First thing, you observe. So if my hands are like this, you can see the opening. If my hands are like this, you maybe look to my legs. So the first thing you observe. Once you observe, you orient the situation. Oh, he defend the face. Oh, hands up, liver is open, kidney is open, or legs is open, groin is open. Or the guy stand, jaw is open. So the first is to observe. The second is to orient. That's why it's OO. D is the side. That's why it's OODA loop. D is the side. So first you observe, then you orient the situation, then you decide, oh, I'm going to punch him in the face. And then you take the action. So if I do this for you, and you think, oh, his face is open. So I can see that you are in the first O. You observe, you orient. Before you make a decision, I close it. Now your brain needs to work again. And I make you in a fight by keeping you on the OODA loop, very tired. And this is how to trick your brain. So this is, again, not to create habits. This is why when people tell me, how did you get out from this hold? First, you know, one of my teachers says, don't let anybody get you in this hold, because once you let somebody put you in this hold, you already failed.
Yes, sure.
So the second is, it's a stupid question. How do you get from this hold? Do I have a knife? Okay, I cut you. Do I have a fire? Okay, I burn you. So you cannot just say a situation. When you start to work about scenario, it needs to be dynamic and to make the person to decide. You cannot decide ahead of time how you're going to deal with things. And that's another fight between me to some organization of Krav Maga. They always tell me, release from a back choke, release, no. And this is why also when I need to build a curriculum, it is very difficult because it's a concept curriculum. There's no one way for leg locks. It depends on so many things. It depends on so many, so I'm teaching you awareness and what to look for and how to analyze very fast the situation. So the observe, the orient will not take you 1 hour like a beginner until you make decision. For me, the OODA is less than 1 second. I see your face, boom, the punch is there. And that's to develop good reflex. But the reflex is to make your decisions very fast. How? Ped training. In the ped training, I give you target. You look too slow. I always say too slow. You know, I move too slow. I move, I pivot. So you need to follow the situation. You need always to create. And this kind of different training, I find it much effective and give much better solutions to students.